Hey, what's up guys? Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be making my mom's chili. And it uses this, a packet of chili seasoning. It uses 2 packets actually because I'm doing 2 pounds of ground beef. This is the best chili in the world. It's extremely, just kind of like, when you think of chili, this is what it tastes like. It doesn't have beer in it. It's not broth based. It's just a lot of tomatoes and tomato juice and beans and chili packet seasoning and cumin and garlic powder. And I like to add jalapeños and fresh garlic as well. And there's onions in there. It's just really good. You'll see in just a second, but it all started from the recipe that I got from my mom on Facebook Messenger one time that I used to reference all the time. And then I realized that it really didn't matter what proportions you were doing. Chili is very, very forgiving, and you can kind of just taste it and add. You don't have to be precise about any measurements. That reminds me, all the measurements for everything I cook is in the comments section, the like more section of my YouTube video. So if ever you're wondering the quantity of ingredients that I'm using, click on more or see more or something under the video, and I list out everything that I did. So I've never said that, and I probably should have said that day one. Anyways, this is my favorite chili. It's a lot of people's favorite chili. There's one secret ingredient that I add that I don't know that my mom does, but I'm telling you, if you add ketchup, like 3 tablespoons of it, it's an amazing way to round out this chili. And it sounds disgusting, I know. But ketchup, it just has that like vinegar, the sugar, the tangy, the umami. It's like, drop the chili. It has everything that you want, and it really, really makes it so much better. And it's 3 tablespoons out of a giant, like 6-quart pot. So you're never gonna taste like you're eating ketchup, which is nasty, I agree. But I would recommend do a little squeeze of ketchup in your chili. And of course, this is not authentic. I don't know what authentic chili is. I guess if you're in like southern Texas, it's probably very stew-like and meaty. This is going on way too long. It's authentic chili, it's American chili. I hope you like it. This one's for you, Mom. I love you. All right, we're gonna start by browning 2 pounds of ground beef. And now usually when I cook meat, you know that I like to get a really hard sear on my meat. It makes everything better. And to do that, you would do it like this in little batches. But to be completely honest, you can skip that step in chili. Chili's more of like a time thing than a flavor building up front thing. This is definitely gonna enhance your chili if you wanna brown all your meat really well and get some good fond on the bottom. But you can also just dump all of the meat in and break it up and cook it that way. It's a step that you can definitely skip on this one. So just brown off the meat, and then we'll do the next part. All right, while that meat is browning, I'm going to dice up 2 jalapeños. I'm gonna take the seeds out. I like a big onion. You can use as much onion as you want. And then, I don't know, 6 or 8 garlic cloves. Let's do it. All right, the ground beef has been browned. I'm gonna go ahead and drain this off, and then I'm going to cook all those vegetables that I just chopped in here, then add the meat and everything else. All right, I'm gonna add just a little bit of olive oil. You could also use some of that beef fat if you wanted. All right, and since this is gonna cook for a long time, I'm just looking to kind of sweat these vegetables. I'm not gonna get them brown or caramelized at all, because they're gonna go for a long time once we put everything back in. All right, now we're gonna add back in our meat. We're gonna add in 1 big can of beans. You can use whatever you want. These are red kidney beans. I've also got black beans over here. You can use chili beans, you can use cannellini beans, anything, literally. I'm gonna do 2 diced tomatoes. I don't love diced tomatoes. Stewed tomatoes are probably better. And then the packet of seasoning, I'm gonna throw in some cumin, maybe like 3 tablespoons or so. I'll taste it, season it with salt and pepper. From this point on, I mean, you really can't mess it up. And then I'm gonna fill up the rest with tomato juice. Again, I said it's a very tomato forward chili. It's really classic and it's great. So let's do it. And I forgot to mention, drain off the beans before you use them. All right, close your eyes. I'm telling you, it's a secret. Sounds gross, but it's so good. Rounds the whole thing out. And just use however much tomato juice you want. However, if you like yours more stew-like, then you can use less. If you like it more soupy, then use more. But this is it. Once you got to this, you just let it go for like an hour and then eat it. Or you can let it go for a long time, but it's always better after it melts for a while. And that's it. So once this cooks for a bit, we'll garnish it up. See how we did. There it is, my mom's chili. Super easy. You can add anything, you could take anything out. You could add cayenne, smoked paprika, onions on top, whatever you want to do to it. One thing is it does take like 45 minutes before the flavors really start to bloom and meld together. So if you put a bunch of stuff in and immediately taste it and it doesn't taste like that much, give it 30 minutes or so and then taste it again because the flavor really does meld and permeate throughout. So don't oversalt it because nobody likes a soup that's oversalted. Yeah, it's really great, super easy, and it has ketchup in it. My mom's does not, but I put ketchup in mine for the reasons I said at the beginning. Thanks for watching.